I volunteer in a number of different things, mainly because it's the way I was brought up. It's certainly part of it, that I was always brought up that you just get involved in your community. You do different things. So some of the things I do I got involved of because of my children, and it's a natural way to assist what they're doing.
I do have a history of volunteering. I had 22 years in the Rural Fire Service. With the Graduate School of Medicine, I came along to a tour of the university, and during that tour we went to the Graduate School of Medicine, and it was explained that people do volunteer.
I do what I do because I really love it and I enjoy it, and it gives me heaps of happiness.
It's nice to be able to help people who you really know are going to have a struggle, and to be able to help them cope with their day-to-day life, and therefore maybe make their studies a little bit easier, or make it easier for them to excel in their studies is very rewarding. So it gives you a warm feeling, I guess.
I just felt it was worthwhile, something worthwhile to give my time to, and as an ex-nurse I could relate to what some of the students would be going through. So that's basically why I did volunteer.
It's a mix of happiness, personal satisfaction, and a belief that I've been able to do something that has benefited somebody else.
I am involved with the university because I find it's a really important part of the community, and I really enjoy being part of what I do here. And I don't watch television, and I find you've got a huge amount of time in your day if you don't watch television.
The students have definitely grown since 2007 to where we are now. I've noticed a big difference in their character, in their professionalism, and also just them.
We've got a lovely executive at the bookshop, many of them who've filled their roles for quite a long time, and have been very good at developing a fairly substantial account from which we can pay scholarships. So we have scholarships now currently for 4 students, but over the next few years we'll be developing a second sort of scholarship for each year. So effectively we'll be giving out each year 6 scholarships to people in each of 3 years at the university.
One particular day we met at the graduate school, as we usually do. We meet down in the tea room, we have a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and then we just get a little briefing on what we are to do that day. One of the volunteer patients, Ray, he's built like a front row forward. I think he could play for St George. Anyhow, his task was that he was, or his role that day was that it was a nervous complaint, and he actually needed assistance just to walk. So the student came in, first year student came in, and she was a petite little girl, very nice, very small, and she came over and very nicely asked if she could help Ray. So grabbed hold of his elbow and helped him out of the room. And Ray done such a wonderful job, we all burst out laughing. It was a real Academy Award job.
In my work, I'm a very outcomes-focused person. In my volunteering, and it's not a word I use to describe what I do. I just am involved in my community and contribute in whatever way I can. When I do look back on what I've done, I'm very proud of what we've managed to achieve, particularly where I've achieved something that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't become involved.
I come out exhilarated after so many of the sessions that we have. Right from the Year 1 students, they're great. And you feel that you've contributed, and you come out with... It's a two-way street. The students love it, they love us, we love them. And we just feel that we're giving something to them, and I'm just so happy when I finish that session.